desktop PC, the powerhouse for gamers and content creators alike. From performance to cooling, this puppy has it all. Today, the Aurora R15 will prove itself to be the desktop champion. Hey everyone, it's Josh again, the social planner at Alienware. As someone who spends a ton of time at a desktop myself, I've been really looking forward to the Alienware Aurora R15. And if I'm being honest, it's got plenty going on under the hood to be excited about. The Aurora R15 was designed to deliver exceptional performance across the board. From improving cooling and an updated design to increased performance, every change is thoughtful and intentional. This is driven not just by our commitment to keep up with the best tech available, but also because of feedback from countless Alienware fans and users. I'm excited to say, we've definitely delivered here. The new cooling updates might just be the part of the R15 that I'm most excited about. Every gamer knows that heat is the enemy when it comes to performance, and lots of cooling options out there can either be loud, bulky, or just straight up inefficient. So what's the use of top-of-the-line CPUs and GPUs if they overheat before you can even experience their full potential? So in the R15, we've included an all-new 240mm heat exchanger on all liquid cooling configurations, our largest ones yet. It's been designed for improved thermal resistance and increased thermal capacity. To complement our liquid-cooled configuration, we've also got 5 fans packed into the chassis of every system based on Intel K-series processors, and all new hexagonal array side vents that improve overall airflow throughout. All in all, we've taken community feedback into consideration and made significant updates for you guys. For the gamer looking for an upgrade or any user looking to future-proof, the Aurora R15 has a ton to offer. The R15 includes 13th gen Intel CPUs and NVIDIA 40 series graphics, the most powerful graphics performance we've ever introduced. We've also updated the graphics slot positioning to enable larger card designs for increased performance and upgradability if that's something that interests you later down the line. As far as bandwidth goes, the R15 supports a DDR5 RAM, which helps load games faster and allows you some extra browser tabs too. If you're someone like me who needs to multitask, that improved memory is going to give you all the bandwidth you need for gaming, watching YouTube, chatting on Discord, streaming. You guys get the point. There's abundant power through the 1,350 watt power supply options available. With every PSU having an 80+ platinum rating, we've now got a new ceiling for total system wattage designed to meet your needs. That PSU ensures you have plenty of power for all those high-end components. Now that we've covered the inside of the new Aurora, it's time we show a little love to the new, updated design. It features an open-air layout and powder-coated interior. It's also got an optional rear cover cable to help with all those messy cables, a huge variety of ports, and Alien FX lighting. Those of you wanting to play your favorite games or go back and enjoy the classics, we've got you covered. Our updated design, paired with the latest CPUs and GPUs, ensures you get the most performance from your system. So there you have it. Everything you need to know about the Aurora R15 know down in the comments. And while you're there, don't forget to like and subscribe. GG, y'all.
Welcome to this first-time setup guide for the Infinite RS series desktops, equipped with Intel's 13th gen processors and NVIDIA's GeForce RTX 40 series graphics. Please note that there may be minor differences due to adjustments in production and sub-model SKUs. When opening the box, you'll find the extra power cables for the power supply, a quick start guide, and accessories located on the top of the system. You will also find a keyboard inside, located next to the system. Remove those items and set them to the side. The easiest way to remove your new Infinite RS desktop from the box is to tip the box over and let gravity do the work. Once the desktop has been removed from the box, remove the 2 foam paddings and the cloth covering, which is held on by 2 Velcro straps towards the bottom of the system. Place the desktop on a flat surface and turn your attention to the interior of the system. you'll see an inflated foam packaging that is meant to support the interior components during shipping. To remove the foam, first pop the side cover open by pulling on the side of the case. Once the side panel is open, gently work the foam packaging out of the case. While the side panel is open, you can inspect the cables and components to confirm that everything is still firmly seated. General things to check are the cooler mounting points, CPU cable, 24-pin power cable, memory sticks, graphics card cable, and front I/O headers. In the accessory pack, there is a power cable included. Please plug in the cable to the back of the system and the other end into the nearest power outlet. Grab the keyboard and mouse and connect both devices to the back of the desktop. If you're planning on using the Wi-Fi built into the system, you may screw in the included antennas which are found in the accessory pack. Or if you plan to use an Ethernet connection, go ahead and plug in the cable at this time. Next, connect your monitor to the graphics card ports, which are located under the motherboard I/O. Once everything has been plugged in, hit the power button, which is located on the top of the desktop. If everything has been plugged in correctly, you should notice an MSI logo pop up on the display. The monitor will then show a Windows initiation prompt to set up your computer. Please follow the instructions to complete the process. Just a heads up, there are I/O ports located on the top panel of your new desktop. You'll notice a power switch, a reset switch, USB Type-C, headphone and microphone jacks, 2 USB 3.2 Gen 1 Type A ports, and an LED button. The LED button controls the RGB components that are connected to the included ARGB controller. To enable Mystic Light software mode, hold down the button for 3 seconds. To disable the RGB, hold down the button for 6 seconds and the light should turn off. Once everything has been set up, don't forget to register your product on our website.
Transcend humanity with Omen.
Hi, my name's Jonathan Troller, and we're here to talk today about the new Alienware Aurora. When designing the new Aurora, we knew we needed to get that performance where gamers expect it to be, and we wanted to do all that while still retaining that Alienware ID that our customers expect. The new Alienware Aurora includes up to 4 120mm fans and an optional Cryotic liquid cooling solution. That means next-gen cooling performance, higher overclocks, more consistent gameplay, frames per second, and everything that a gamer cares about. So an Alienware is an Alienware, right? And you need to be able to distinguish that from across the room. We took this mid-tower chassis and we slammed as much performance, and not just frames per second, but thermal performance, acoustic performance as we possibly could, all managed, all well maintained, and able to hit what gamers care about and appreciate. One of the biggest challenges was thermals. Cooling that performance and making it not sound like a jet engine. It was one of the biggest challenges that we were able to overcome with smart fan curves, with really genius design around fan placement and venting. All those fans work in unison. They understand where you're getting hot, where you need extra RPMs on those fans, cool those components down, and get the best possible gaming performance. One of our biggest sources of inspiration was the DIY market. That is the biggest source of information that anybody could ask for, especially when it comes to gaming desktops. I'm a DIYer myself. We all understood, well, this is what they do well, but what can we do the same but better? And we had a starting point that was based on our own expertise, our own feedback, but more importantly, feedback from our customers, from gamers. And we took all that and we meshed it all together, and it was so much expertise. It drew on so much passion. And really that's the key word, is passion. We took all of this that we have, I mean, just years of designing Aurora. We kind of went old school and reintroduced hidden cable management. If anybody recalls our old Alienware Area 51 or Aurora products from the past, we always power cables like kind of rat's nest inside the chassis. We hid them behind the removable right side panel. So all that air that's coming in isn't hindered anymore. It is going exactly where it needs. Really excited about the internal lighting. Something that as a DIYer myself, I've always wanted to do is personalize my system. Having those options, having matters. A desktop that I was just blown away. It was, and then suddenly I had this living, breathing thing in front of me. It delivered far beyond even my expectations. I'm proud to have been a part of a very talented team that got us here. Well, for me, gaming is an outlet. I can be and play what I love. Stay tuned to our YouTube channel